So it's over to you to say a word or two. So please put our hands together for the man behind the convention, none other than Siva. Yeah, the time starts now.
Okay, 2 days, roughly was 16 hours. Did you guys have fun? Yeah. Did you learn anything? Was it worth the ticket or not? Will you sign up for the next one? Yeah. Fantastic. So, thank you so much for being here, for spending 2 days of your life with us. We are really totally honored. Now, when I was entrusted with the job of chairing this organizing committee, I had a lot of doubts. First of all, will the pandemic cause a lockdown again? That was the biggest concern. Then I had questions whether our members will attend. Will they have concerns themselves to attend? And the third one was whether people can afford the ticket or not. But most importantly is whether we will have the time. You see, all of us were bogged down with so many things, business, personal matters, and family. If you look at people like Johan and people like Ariba, their calendar for this year is fully booked. So any meetings 9 to 5, not happening. Right? Every time I ask Ariba for support in terms of membership, he will be rushing home, opening his laptop after work. So most of the support that he can do is only after work. Johan is having similar challenges traveling, so they are stuck. If you look at Fuan, while finishing a 500 pages. 550. Yeah, 550, whoever said 400, right? So she was finishing a 550 pages book while handling various personal matters. I was telling her I wish I'm by her side giving her hugs. So these 2 days you would have seen me hugging her a lot. Despite that, you ask her anything about the book that you see, that content was actually done by Fuan. The design was done by the amazing Siva. The dinner arrangement that you walk in the rain, 100% by Fuan. Despite the book challenges, personal matters and whatever not. If you look at Silma is our newest exco representing East Malaysia. She's from Sabah. Youngest as well. But this young lady is also CEO of a company, leading multiple companies, does coaching, does clubhouse, does mentoring, and so much more. And again, she's one who is helping me with all the designs. This thing, the backdrop didn't work, the original backdrop didn't work. We couldn't get it printed because of the resolution. We wanted to make immediate changes. I told her, don't talk to Exco. You decide. You do, pass to me, I'll ask Prasad to print. And this happened after office hours as well. If you look at people like Kish, just launched a beach club in Penang, one of the hottest beach club in Penang, while managing like 6 or 7 other businesses. The timing that I have, that's why I said, from Kish, I'll receive messages at 5 a.m. Then he goes to sleep. I reply, he won't reply. He sleeps at 5. Silma wakes up at 6. So she sends me messages at 6 o'clock. So same thing, if you look at Sumati was so busy with office renovation, her own office that she renovated, spent big money, did so much work. While doing that, all the trophies that you see, the certificates that you see, all that arranged by Sumati. And everyone that you see, Anwar was busy catching up with lost family time. He was traveling up and down. He will reply to me, I only have access to my mobile phone, no laptop. Then I asked him, send him a Canva, works on a Lenovo. So everyone was so busy, from Sharma, Bhavani, Prasad, name it. Everyone. Thai. Anyone did I miss? No, 12 of us, right? The dirty dozen. I myself had a COVID scare. Just like 2 weeks ago, I think, I announced to the exco, my wife was tested positive. So, I have a wife. I have 2 beautiful daughters. My girlfriend days were all during my bachelor days. So I had to choose who will be my priority. Do I spend time with my wife and put my children somewhere so that they don't get COVID? Or do I put all three of them away so that I can focus on convention and I don't get COVID? Or all four of us get COVID and the expo run. I had to make that decision. First thing I did, military guy, right? Who will have the wheel? Navy guy, ship. Who will have the wheel? And what I did was I did a list of everything that I needed to do today and yesterday. And I did a checklist, surrendered to the exco in case I cannot come. Who do I choose? Wife or children? We put the wife in a room. When she moved out of the room, I shouted at her. She fell dead. But what I did was I left her in a room, put an air filter inside so that the virus is always filtered, and told her, "You are a queen. Just be in the room." All she had to do is WhatsApp to us, and we sent food to her. All of us went inside the room and gave, because for us the air was filtered. At night, she was expecting me to stay somewhere. I was thinking of Dorset. But I actually slept next to her. So my wife was really touched with that. I had a bolster in between though. But I slept next to my wife, knowing that my exco family, my organizing family will handle my MAPS family. That gave me a lot of assurance. I could just walk like no panic, inside shivering, but I know my exco family, my organizing family will take good care of you guys. And somehow, like magic show, a lot of this you guys won't know because you only see my community side. You know, I'm the organizing chair. I make the decision like Kokish. Correct? Yeah, because that is something to show as a Navy guy, the ship should know who's the captain, so that the decision doesn't change. Johan is president for convention. I still have to make that decision, right? So we did that. Surprisingly, my wife was done in 5 days. Maybe because of the air filter, but she sent the message out to the family. I thought he doesn't love me, but he slept next to me. You know, he's willing to do that. Sometimes you have to do these small things, right? So thank you very much, my amazing exco organizing committee team. Who did I miss? Rima, too busy. I mentioned you already. The amazing Prasad with his book and biryani and everything, right? Prasad was the one who handled the hotel. 100% the hotel was arranged by Prasad. He made the decision. The only thing I did, my job, I paid the bills. So the bill came to over 30,000. So my job was to pay. And who paid me? MAPS already there. Check is already there. So that is how MAPS work. It's all family, right? The speakers, you guys were amazing the last 2 days, right? And the way you prepared, I asked you for slides by 31st May. The only reason I asked you for slides by 31st May was to make sure that you are over-prepared. We never needed your slides. I even pushed Bharat for his slides. I don't need Bharat's slide. I never asked Julian for his slide. Right? I don't need it, but because we already said we want to bring Malaysian professional speakers to the global stages, we want that to be comparable. Whatever you see, global and Malaysian should be about there. We may have gap, but not too big. So 31st May slide actually meant that your topic, your content was prepared by 31st May. Then you had 10 days to modify, to add on and do whatever. So those who gave us slides this morning to change, no problem, man. Correct or not? That was the intention. That was the only intention. So thank you so much for bearing with me and making that happen. Without you, the convention is not there, right? And for all the audience, thank you so much for having that belief in us. A number of you, if I'm not mistaken, it was 27 of you bought a ticket without knowing what the convention is about. I don't know how you make decision. We had nothing, not even this. We had nothing, and still 27. The seats, we only reserved 50. Actually, we reserved 40. Prasad, we confirmed only 40 seats. 27 seats were sold within the first day. That is how magical MAPS is. So amazing. Thank you so much, everyone. And the last ticket came from Tuan Mio, who never bought a ticket. just gave us cash. Correct? Just wanted to make it happen. So thank you so much for having that trust in us. So to every person who supported us through sponsorship, tickets, presents, guidance, we extend our heartfelt gratitude to all of you and wish you a life filled with abundance. It is now time to plan our journey to bring Malaysia to global stages, right? Can we do it?
Yeah.
When?
Now.
I'm sure we can do it. As we put our hearts to it, we have already shown what we can do. We have listened to the story, interesting stories, the Malaysian stories, and these stories are ready for the global stages. Let us together make it happen. Thank you again, everyone. May God bless you. Have a safe trip back.
Can we all stand up and give a special round of applause for Siva and the organizing committee? They did an amazing job, and we had 2 really fun-filled days, right? So thanks guys, thanks Johan, Siva, and the rest of the committee. Drive safe.